Hi guys, welcome back to Wanja Joy. My name is Jai. Today I'm so excited to be making a very different video from what I would normally do. Now I know I normally talk about slimming down legs, slimming down thighs, all of that good stuff. But today we wanted to do something the complete opposite, like a 360 turn here on how to grow your thighs naturally. So I'm going to be giving you the best exercises to do, the best nutrition plan to follow, and the biggest mistakes to avoid when you're trying to grow your thighs. Best exercises for you to follow if you're trying to grow your thighs naturally is to start with the basics. Squats, they hit your quads more and they hit your glutes more. Don't underestimate the power of squats. I know we all know this. If you're trying to build your bum, your thighs, your glutes, you need to be doing your squats. Lunges are great because they help to shape the front of your thighs and your glutes as well. You also want to be doing glute bridges. They make your glutes stronger and they also define the shape of your thigh. So you see those people that are trying to build muscle, you want to still have a nice shape, right? Like you don't want your shape to be awkward, like just your glutes or your saddlebag area is growing. You want to define that shape. So glute bridges help with that a lot. Step ups are good for volume and for strength. And then hamstring curls help out to balance the back of your thighs. Now, by the way, I have prepared a 3-day workout program and a 7-day meal plan for you to help you grow your thighs naturally. So make sure you check out the link in the description box down below for that. Now, when it comes to nutrition, that is the biggest thing ever. You can work out all you want, and this one also applies when it comes to losing weight or losing muscle or slimming down. Nutrition is key. Now, when we are talking about slimming down, and I'd promised myself not to mention slimming down so much because that is my passion. That is where my heart is at. But when it comes to slimming down, we are usually talking about more protein, more fat, less carb. But when we're talking about trying to build muscle, it's not the opposite. It's more protein, more carb, more fat. But the fat is at the bottom now, right? So don't be afraid of the carbohydrates. They help you fuel your workouts. Don't be afraid of the protein. That should be the biggest one. Chicken, fish, nuts, eggs. Now, when it comes to working out in growing your thighs, the key is being progressive. So you want to try and go up the weights if you're using machines or you're using dumbbells and kettlebells and all of that thing. You want to try and go up the weights. And also, if you're not using the weights and everything, you want to try and go up the reps, all right? So if you're doing 20 squats, next time you try and do 30. So you want to be progressive so your body doesn't get too comfortable. Remember, how you grow muscle is pretty much you're working out, your muscles there, they grow bigger, right? So that repairing and growing is what makes them bigger, and that is how you build a big thigh. So when it comes to carbohydrates, you're looking at things like sweet potatoes, rice, cereals, oats, all of these things. So remember, when we're trying to build muscle, we are not underestimating the carbohydrates because you need them for the energy. And for the healthy fat, you're looking at things like avocados, fish oil, olive oil. Nuts also have healthy fats in them, so you want to try and look for all of those things. A tip when it comes to the nutrition part of growing your thighs naturally is do not discriminate the power of water. And my tip for drinking a lot of water is usually have cute water bottles. I know it sounds fake, but it's true. Have something cute that you will want to drink the water actually all the time, and also keep it in a place where you can see it, all right? So if I can see my water there, I'll be tempted to always drink it, all right? So keep your water bottle somewhere where you can see it all the time. So just like keep chunking. Also, when you are talking about proteins, try to aim to have proteins all the time. The workout plan that I told you about has a protein in every single meal, and also don't be scared of having the carbohydrates. You can have your carbs because you need them. So what are the mistakes that you want to avoid if you're trying to grow your thighs? Is only training thighs once a week. No, if you're trying to grow your thighs, you want to be trying and train them at least 3 to 4 times a week, all right? So you want to actually make sure you're trying to engage those muscles so that they actually grow bigger. Another mistake that you want to avoid is doing too much cardio. Now, cardio actually assists you burn muscle, and that is why when we are talking about slimming down, we usually talk about a lot of power power walking, because power walking helps you burn excess muscle, right? So doing too much cardio when you're trying to grow, you will end up burning off the gains that you're getting. So you want to not do too much cardio, right? So try and limit on the cardios and focus on building and weightlifting and doing the reps and the workouts that we talked about. Another mistake you could be doing is not having enough food. Remember, you're pushing your body not to the extreme, but you're pushing your body. You're not like relaxed like Pilates. And okay, I'm not against Pilates. I love Pilates. I'm a Pilates girl. But you're trying to do a lot of HIIT workouts, right? So don't limit on food. Try and have your proportions right. Try and hit around 2000 calories every single day. That is how you fuel your body to grow, to help you work out even more, to help you build muscle. Another mistake you need to avoid is skipping rest days. Rest days are so important in either way that you're working out. Remember, when you're resting, that is actually when the magic is happening, all right? So don't skip rest days. As a matter of fact, when you work out, that time nothing so much is happening. When you're resting, that is when the muscles are repairing, that is when they are strengthening, that is when they are getting bigger. So do not skip on rest days. So actually, that is simply how you grow bigger thighs naturally. You just need to train smart, don't limit yourself on food, prioritize rest, and be consistent. So just to remind you guys, there's a free workout program for you to follow. Please make sure you do. Check the link in the description, and also it's going to be on the iCard. That's it for this video. I hope you guys learned something. I know it's a very different topic from what I would normally talk about, but I sure had fun to research about it and learn about it. Let me know when you try out this down in the description box down below. Also guys, please make sure you subscribe, because we are trying to hit 13,000 subscribers by end of September. Bye guys.